What is your name?
My name is Joseph Kuzmic.
What generation are you from?
I am from the baby boomer generation.
What year were you born?
In 1957,
What do you do for a living?
I am an employee of my own corporation, and we supply dental services to the people.
So you're
I'm
a
a dentist.
dentist.
I'm a dentist.
How many people do you employ?
There's 18 in our corporation.
How many generations of people work with and for you?
We have 3 generations, I believe, in our working for us.
Which are?
The baby boomer generation, the Gen X, and the millennials.
How would you describe the baby boomer generation that works with you?
They're, of course, the oldest of our group, and they are driven. They take the highest positions in our corporation, mainly due to age and experience.
What kind of communication do they prefer?
More face-to-face communication, although some of us are literate in digital and other types of.
Um, how about Generation X? How would you describe those types of people?
Uh, we have a number of women and working for us that are of that age, and they're very driven. Most of them are helping their spouses to provide income for their families. They have children.
What would you say their like motto is for work? Are they more of a live to work or work to live?
More of a work to live type of philosophy.
Um, would you say that they're more technologically inclined than the baby boomers?
Oh, sure. Yeah, most of them technologies come pretty easy to them, although not as easy as to the millennials that are in our group.
So about the millennials, how would you lastly describe them?
Well, they usually a lot of them have their cell phones, and we have to keep them from using their cell phones during working hours because they use a lot to text and to communicate with their friends and their family. And but they do take on a lot of responsibilities. They work at a very fast pace due to the how advanced they are with technology. So they're good workers. Although they're not quite so driven to work as some of the others, as the um, uh, Gen X people are, just because they don't have families, or they don't have as large a families or as large a debt that they have to cover.
All right. So who has to adapt most to technology?
Definitely the baby boomers have had to adapt, although it's been part of my life for the last 25 years.
Um, how do you cope with the differences in generations?
Um, I think I just speak to each generation a little differently, knowing that they come from different backgrounds, different, including technology, but also the size of their families and the different experiences they've had during their upbringing, their growth, their aging.
So would you say that's why there are generation gaps is because of differences in technology and
And the different experiences, the social culture of the time, different wars and how they affected society and how they affected attitude.
all right, thank you very much.